Elengard Ascension is a solo-developed real-time with pause fantasy RPG in early access, inspired by classic games like Dragon Age Origins and Neverwinter Nights. You spend more time making decisions than fighting at the start. Character creation goes deep, offering a wide range of skills built around familiar RPG archetypes, while ultimately leaving your build entirely in your hands. The game is upfront about how easy it is to make mistakes here, strongly encouraging new players to rely on presets if they're unsure. Combat follows the same philosophy. It plays out in real time with pause, offering automatic control or direct manual input where every swing and block is on you. Combat constantly pulls from stamina through attacking and defending, and running out stops your character from acting. On top of that are combat modes that shift how fights play out, plus active and passive skills with active abilities limited by uses, at least with the priest skills I chose for my character. The opening quest takes place in Glenvale, the town you live in, where unusually aggressive wildlife sets off a familiar starter loop. You clear enemies, perform a ritual, and move on. It's functional and familiar, closer to a starter MMO quest. Between outings, you return home to rest. Time moves forward, supplies are consumed, health and ability uses recover. This is also where you handle progression, raising attributes, unlocking abilities, and crafting. Storage becomes unavoidable. Your carried inventory is limited by both weight and volume, and the constraints are very tight. You can send loot directly to storage from the field, but the system remains restrictive by design. Compared to the games it's inspired by, Elengard Ascension leans heavier on structure than momentum. Where Dragon Age, Origins, and Neverwinter Nights gradually open up as you play, Elengard keeps most of its rules visible from the start. That emphasis becomes more noticeable in early access. Right now, enemies don't reset aggro, encounters stack easily, inventory management slows momentum, and crafting asks for both recipes and XP before you can experiment freely. The friction doesn't come from missing ideas, but from how tightly those systems press against the pacing. That's the shape of the experience right now, from a solo-developed game that's still actively taking form, with the developer openly gathering feedback and adjusting systems as early access continues. If you want to check the game out for yourself, the link's in the description. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to Boss Room Banter. I'll see you in the next one.